Today I want to show you how I taught myself to tap center, so you can learn it too. All you need are your hands, your wheel, and any vessel. Tap centering is really one of those small skills that makes a huge difference. It really saves you a lot of time when trimming, and then it's also a really cool skill. You can use a Giffin grip to center, or you can center by eye or by looking at the rings on the wheel head. But a Giffin grip only centers the axis of the pot, not necessarily the part you want to trim. And centering by eye can take quite a while, so it can slow you down. So learning how to tap center really gives you more speed and efficiency. Alright, let's break it down. Your thumb is really your best tool here. I use my thumb as a reference point, almost like a guide. So if I want to center the rim, I point my thumb there. And if I want to center the bottom of the pot, I point it there instead. That way, I'm not just centering the pot's axis, I'm actually centering the exact pot I want to work on. It really helps account for those small wobbles or uneven rims that can occur. Now for the actual technique. You want to keep your thumb at 7 o'clock and you want it gently touching the pot. And this is key. And then you want to tap with your other hand at 2 o'clock. And then as the pot gets closer to center, you move your thumb closer so it's always brushing the pot. And that's sort of your feedback system. You'll know your pot has done a full round on the wheel once it touches your thumb again. And this gives you a rhythm. And this is how you learn. So your pot spins one round and then it touches your thumb. So you think of it as touch, touch, touch. And then you want to tap it in the middle of that spin. You want to almost say the rhythm out loud in your head. You want to go touch, touch, tap, touch, tap, touch, tap, touch, tap. And of course, the rhythm gets faster the closer to center you get. But then you want to sort of be more gentle with your tapping so you don't knock the whole thing off center again. So you want to start with slightly firm taps and then go gentler as you get closer to center. And this is where your wheel speed is key. If you go too fast, you'll lose control. And if you go too slow, it's really hard to find that rhythm. So I suggest setting your wheel at a steady, slow speed. And then, of course, practice every day. I practiced every day for an entire summer a few years ago. Now it's second nature, but I needed to practice a lot. So if you don't get it right away, don't give up. Just take 5 minutes after each session to practice and use the same pot when you practice. Eventually, your hands will just know. You'll tap center without thinking and your trimming sessions will feel smooth and easy. I hope you learned something today and thank you so much for watching. And remember to like and follow for more pottery tips.